Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to my very first vlog that I'll actually be posting. I've tried vlogging before, just never really, I don't know, it just was always boring. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. Now I kind of have a plan. I have an idea for my channel. So with my whole no-buy thing this year, it's just been kind of leading me to think a lot more about what I want my channel to be like, because when I started my channel, it was all about the products. You know, it's like, what are the best products to get the, specific effect that you want, how to get this eye look with these products, tutorials and hauls. Starting my no-buy, I was kind of wondering like, okay, I kind of need to switch my focus. All of the bigger channels on YouTube, and I would say the majority of even smaller channels on YouTube, it's always about products. And I found so many great channels through, like, no buys and through panning stuff, like panning related things. I found channels that I enjoy watching and that are not so centered on like what products they're using. It's, more focused on looking at like the products you already own and making use of those and getting enjoyment out of those. I feel like everyone else, and I might be, kind of generalizing a lot, but everyone else, their videos are just focused on products. It's reviews, it's hauls, it's first impressions, it's all this stuff that makes it hard for me to watch the majority of channels, like people that I am subscribed to, and I'm like, you're literally only doing hauls, favorites videos, tutorials, or like product videos where you're like listing your top 5 of e.l.f. products or whatever, like things that you must have products, and it's just all products. And I don't think there's anything like inherently wrong with that. I don't know, maybe there is. I'm not too sure. I don't want to put my judgments on other people because I'm only two months into my no-buy or whatever, so I mean I can't judge people. So but anyways, I started thinking about my channel and just I still want to do tutorials, but I really want to make sure that they're technique focused and technique based, not so much product based, and I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to do that, because I don't want to like not tell you guys the products I'm using, because if for instance, like if I'm using a palette and you have that palette too and it inspires you to grab a palette that you haven't used in a while, like that's totally a good thing, right? So I don't want to like not show you guys the products that I would use in a tutorial. Give me any suggestions you guys have on how I can just, I think what I want to do is just talk a little bit more in depth about the technique and not so much products. And if I do have any like product dupes that I just kind of know off the top of my head for certain things, I'll like explain those in the video, so that if you guys already own any of those, then you won't feel the need to like, that's the thing, I don't want to make tutorials that then make anyone watching the tutorial feel the need to go out and buy the exact things that I'm using. So any suggestions that you guys have for how those could be kind of structured better, that would be good. I'm so cold, you guys. Yeah, so that's kind of not super related to, see, I'm already failing at this vlog. Getting back to my original point, I think, was that I was kind of just looking at the type of content that I want to film for my channel, and obviously I love makeup and I'm not going to like not do beauty videos. Like panning videos I love, obviously, obsessed. I'm still gonna try and do tutorials. I know I haven't filmed one in a really long time, but I want to get back into filming those. And I do want to do like favorites videos where I talk about products that I really liked, that I found in my collection that maybe I haven't used in a while. So like things like that, not necessarily, because obviously I'm not buying any new products. So I kind of want to get back into that. I kind of want to get back into I want to start doing like purchase or pass videos, even though right now I will always be passing on things because I'm not buying anything, but I like those videos because you can talk about new makeup products without feeling like you have to go out and buy them in order to talk about them, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm definitely like, my channel is a beauty channel first and foremost. Like that will forever stay the same. Because that's what I enjoy, you know, that's what I enjoy creating, that's what I enjoy watching. But I definitely, there will be kind of a shift going forward to just, I mean, and I think that I've already done that on my channel. I've already shifted. So I wanted to start vlogging though, because I want you guys to be able to get to know me. I feel like it's sometimes hard to get to know a person when they just sit down and talk to a camera, which is what I'm doing now. But you know, without really seeing things. And I'm not the best at posting on social media, just because I forget. I was starting to think about, I've always wanted to vlog. Like it always has just seemed really cool. When every time I like tried to start vlogging, it would just never work out because I didn't really know what I wanted my vlog to really be like. This has gone way too long. I hope I can edit this down. But I wanted to kind of talk about my main inspiration for this. One of my favorite YouTubers is, her name is Sam Oscarol. I think I may have said her last name wrong, probably. But I will leave her channel linked for you guys if you don't already know who she is. She is the most positive, inspirational YouTuber I've ever seen, ever watched. Anytime I'm feeling like unmotivated, or anytime I'm just kind of feeling off, or just, you know, not in a good mood, I will watch one of her videos and it just puts me in a fantastic mood. She's one of those people that's just always extremely positive, but still she's very, I'm not really sure how to say it. Like, she's realistic about things. Like, you know how there are those people that are so upbeat and so perky and bubbly, and it's almost like you kind of don't like them because they're like too much, and they kind of end up being more annoying than like their positivity isn't really contagious, and so it just kind of ends up rubbing you the wrong way, and you're kind of like, wow, how are you happy all the time? Like, if you're in a bad mood, it just puts you in an even worse mood. I feel like there's like people out there like that. It's almost like when somebody's kind of like fake happy or like fake positive, and it's just, there's something like not genuine about it, and so it kind of just rubs you the wrong way. She's the most genuine person ever, I feel like. So so her like positivity really like extends to you when you're watching her channel, and it just, I don't know, it puts me in such a great mood. And so yeah, and a lot of the things that she's achieved in her life are things that I'm working towards, if that makes sense. Like, she's a very healthy, active, like fit person. She eats a plant-based diet. She has dogs. That's like not super relevant. But she just seems to, and I think she would agree, she has a really great life. It's not always, there's ups and downs obviously, but she's kind of got what she wants, and she's just very motivating. She wakes up at like 5:30 in the morning, or like earlier, she's a morning person. She's just, she's got all the good vibes that I want to have in my life, essentially. Like, she's a role model, if that makes sense to me. And I have been working on trying to be more of a positive person. I have grown a lot this past year, definitely, for sure. But I'm not exactly where I want to be yet. I've definitely grown a lot, and I'm so proud of myself, to be completely honest. I used to be such a pessimistic person, and I would always just look for the like negative things first, instead of, just kind of allowing myself to kind of, so like if there was a situation and it wasn't extremely, perfect, I would always like focus so much on the things that went wrong that it would really take away from you know, the whole thing. Like my friend and I went to LA and we accidentally bought, because we were doing it through Expedia, and I honestly don't know how this happened because it didn't look like we were buying these weird tickets, but we were buying like standby tickets instead of like regular tickets, which we didn't realize. So we get to the airport and they're like, you know, we're like, why can't we get like our seat info? And they're like, oh, these are standby tickets. And we're like, what? And the old me would have been pissed off about that. And me and my friend were kind of like, oh, like, hope, you know, and then the lady was like, I'm pretty sure I don't think we're overbooked. Like, I think we're just fine. You guys will, like, most likely not have to, like, get a different flight or anything. So, you know, we were just kind of like, this is a little, like, a little nervous, a little anxious about it, but I would have been mad and, like, angry and, like, blaming the airline instead of the fact that, like, we ordered the wrong tickets. I just would have been so annoyed. But instead, I was just like, you know what, it's fine. Like, everything's fine. You know, we'll get there. We'll get to LA eventually. Even if we have to take a later flight. And, like, the person said at the, you know, when we were, like, checking our bags, she said, like, most likely everything's fine. So, just not gonna freak out until there's actually a reason to freak out. And sure enough, we got on the flight and everything was fine. We were sitting together. I had a window seat, like, it was all great. So it all worked out. So I definitely know that I've grown, but I have a lot more to learn about myself and just about, you know, kind of being more of a positive person. So this year is all about growth. No buy, you know, all that stuff. So I figured that I'm gonna take inspiration from Sam and start vlogging like she does. I probably won't do it as regularly as she does, and it's not going to be like I'm taking the camera with me everywhere I go. Like, I'm just, you know, if I'm doing something that I want to share with you guys, I will vlog it. And I guess I'll show you guys, like, my place right now is a mess. Maybe, like, don't look at the background. But I have some boxes too. So I have this box right here. I've got some, like, containers over there. That suitcase came with me to LA, but I'm going to empty it and then fill it with, like, clothes probably that I don't need right away. And then I have, like, another box and another box, and yeah. So, and then I'm also going to try to make, like, a list of things that I just want to try to use up before I move, I guess. Like, that candle right right there. I want to use that up before I move, so I'm just gonna try to burn it all the time. Have food and stuff that I need to use up, and yeah, just a ton of stuff. So but yeah, I'm going to, this vlog is already starting off horribly, but I'm going to be, essentially I'm going to be trying to vlog when I cook, and show you guys kind of what I'm eating, what I'm cooking. When I do cook, I'm going to show you guys, I'm just going to share with you guys, like, any thoughts I happen to have. Maybe they'll be related to no-buy, maybe they'll be, you know, because, oh my gosh, you guys, I was looking at the Pacifica website today, so I didn't buy anything, obviously, but I was like, oh my gosh, like, I really want to finish some skincare so I can buy some of this. Like, I was just getting, like, so anxious to buy something. So I think the no-buy is starting to get a little bit harder for me. But yeah, I just thought I would share stuff like that. If you guys kind of want to see kind of what I'm aiming for, go check out Sam's channel. I'm a proud member of the Samily. If you guys are as well, let me know. But I really love her energy and her vibes, and she just always, like, her videos just always put me in a good mood. And if I could put out content like that as well, that puts people in a good mood, or maybe just inspires people to do something positive, I don't know, I feel like that would be awesome and a good addition to my channel, along with the beauty videos that I do. So I don't want to, like, straight up copy her channel or anything, but I am inspired by her. So that's what I'm going to kind of do. Let me know if there's anything you guys would want to see in these vlogs. Good morning, you guys. It is almost 10:30. What's like the exact time? It's 10:21, Saturday. So I haven't vlogged much this week just because, you know, I work, so I wasn't really doing much. When did I start this vlog? I don't remember. So yeah, this isn't like a traditional vlog, I guess. I don't even know if I'll like call it a vlog. I don't know, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to talk about briefly, I don't really know what these vlogs are gonna be like, so just bear with me if this one wasn't really your cup of tea. That's okay. You know, let me know what kinds of things you might find interesting to watch in a vlog. I'm still just, I want to do, like, I want to show you guys kind of, if I do cook, what I'm cooking. I want to show you guys, like, I don't know, if you're kind of wondering what type of vibes I'm going for, I am very much going for Sam Oscarl vibes. Again, I probably said her name wrong, but I'll leave her channel linked down below. I think I said that already. And if you guys are kind of like wondering, like, in my mind, what my vision is with these vlogs, it's very much her channel. Not like completely her channel because she does other things, and I'm not nearly as like, she's very into fitness, very into law of attraction and stuff like that, and I actually believe in law of attraction, and if you guys want to know, if you guys want to have a chat about that, I would be down for that. So I don't know, but she's a lot more, she's into crystals. I don't know anything about crystals. I'm like, oh, they look pretty. I don't mind having them around. I don't know anything about them though. I don't know what they're supposed to do. I don't know if there's any science behind it, you know. So like, she's into different things. Honestly, I don't know. I'm hoping that like, if I share a little bit of my life, that you guys will feel, you know, like this is more of a, you know, it's not just me like talking about makeup products. Like, you guys can actually see more into who I am as a person, so that it's more of a, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to get at, you guys, but I want, like, I do want this to be, I want my channel to be a place where people feel like they can go when maybe they're not having the best day. And I want you guys to feel like you could talk to me, you know? Like, obviously, like, I might be slow to respond sometimes. I mean, I don't get like that many comments or anything, but my DMs are open, you know, like I enjoy talking with you guys. I want this to be more of a community on my channel rather than just me like sitting talking about products at you guys, making you guys feel like you need to buy something. Like, that's canceled. It's 2019. I don't want that. So yeah, I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I did want to talk to you guys about, especially if you guys have YouTube channels that are growing, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about hate comments. So I have my coffee. So just to put this out there, I don't get that many hate comments, but my channel has been growing lately, and so I've been getting more than I'm used to, and let me tell you, it's not a good feeling. I'm not gonna go like too much into what people have said to me, but people have just been rude, like, you know, kind of insinuating that I'm stupid, or, you know, just like commenting on like video quality in a really rude way, like, you know, saying that like my video is too long or something like that. And it's just like, it's like, okay, if my videos are too long for you, like, YouTube tells you how long the videos are before you even click on them, so like, don't click on my video. Like, and that stuff, like, I don't really care, you know, if people think that my videos are too long or, you know, whatever, then they don't need to watch them, and that's fine with me. I don't need that energy, you know? So it's like, I don't really care, but it's like when people take time out of their day to write a rude comment, it's like, wow, that was needlessly aggressive. And like, I kind of hate how social media has kind of made that the norm, where people can just sit on their phone and type out rude stuff, and there's just like no consequence, like no, you know, like they can just be little bitches on their phones and say things to people that they've never met in person. And I just think it's so, it's like the one, like I think social media is really great in so many ways. Like, I mean, don't like it's great. Like I've been able to interact, like you guys, I'm friends with Alexi. She lives in Sweden. Like that's amazing. Emily lives in Canada. Like, you know, I have friends from other places that I would never have met had it not been for YouTube and being able to connect even further with them on Instagram, you know, and I'm able to meet so many of you guys. So like, it's great. It really is great. But there's like all these little trolls that are just so nasty. I wanted to just let you guys know how I've been dealing with it, which is I've gone back and forth. So at first I was like, you know what? This is my channel. I'm not some like big YouTuber who, you know, like I can clap back, you know, and I can make that like a thing and like let these people know that there's a real person behind these videos that, you know, is getting those comments. But then I just realized, I was like, they spent probably what, like, they spent time watching my channel or, you know, looking at my posts or whatever. They spent time writing out a comment, probably trying to figure out like how, you know, I think there's like two types of people. I think there's people that just like, they have no filter and they just type out whatever and like click, you know, send or whatever. And I think that the other type of people are like, oh, I need to make this like just right. It needs to be like phrased just the right way so that it can't be considered a hate comment, but I'm still like being mean, you know? Whichever way, they spent time writing that comment out, probably trying to, you know, spell check and make sure that they don't sound stupid themselves. And so these people like, they want attention. There's something in their lives that they are not happy with, and it makes them, you know, feel the need to try and bring other people down. So they're looking for attention. They're looking for people to respond to them. They want somebody to respond so they can, you know, have like that attention. And they want to know that their comment did make you feel less than yourself, like less than your self-worth, like that their comment brought you down to their level, right? So I've been thinking about it this way. These people are lashing out, trying to get attention from me in the meanest of ways, trying to make me feel horrible about myself or just not as good about myself. And I've just been deleting the comments. I've just been removing them because they spent all this time and I spend 1 second deleting the comment. And then I don't have to think about it. I don't have to like, you know, scroll past it and get mad at it again if I accidentally see it, you know, it's just gone, it's gone. So they spent all this time trying to be negative, and I literally put in the least amount of energy, but I clicked one button. I just wanted to let you guys know if you are getting those types of comments ever on your channel. I personally feel that's the way to go, is just to delete them, because it's just like one thing and you're just done. You don't have to put in any, you know, effort into responding. You know, you just remove it completely and that energy is gone. And it's great because, and then you just think about it to yourself, like, you spent 1 second on this, that person spent like however long, you know, watching your video, probably stalking you on Facebook, or not Facebook, probably stalking you on Instagram or Twitter or something, right? Like, people that do this are like low-key obsessed with the people that they're being mean to. That makes sense? I think that makes me sound a little conceited, but let's just be honest. If you haven't feel the need to try to bring me down, there's obviously something about me that you're a little bit jealous of, that you don't see in your life, so you want to make it so that we're equal or that you're better than me, so you try to like bring me down. And the only reason that you'd feel the need to bring me down is if you think that there's something about me that, you know, is better, right? Which isn't the case. Like, I'm my own person. You don't need to compare yourself to me. I don't want to compare myself to you. We're all different people. We all have our own like strengths and weaknesses and good things about ourselves and bad things about ourselves. Like, the only way to be better is to just work on yourself and stop worrying about what other people are doing. But that's a totally separate topic. I'm just saying, you know, I just think that if people comment mean things, like, this is something that I realized, like, I used to hate the Kardashians and Kylie Jenner and stuff, and I was like, oh, they're so, like, stupid and superficial, and, like, why are they even famous? Like, I can't believe people just, like, watch that. And I realized later it was because I was just, like, kind of jealous, even though, like, I don't want to be famous. Like, that sounds horrible, like, having people constantly taking pictures of you, like, but I was just jealous that they're all so beautiful. They, you know, they have all this money, they can buy houses, they can buy cars, you know, they're loaded. And I was jealous. Like, I was just jealous of the fact that seemingly, like, they have all this money and, like, you know, these good looks and stuff, and they literally, it's, you know, just seems like from the outside, it seems like they literally did nothing. They're just born that way. And it's like, you know, you're like, man, that's unfair. You know, so I used to be like that person that's like, oh, Kylie Jenner's so fake with her lip injections and all of that. And I was like, wait, like, this is just because I think her lips look beautiful and I actually wish that my lips looked like that. And then I realized that, like, I was like, oh, okay, I don't like Kylie Jenner because I'm a little bit jealous of her. And that's what made me realize that when you're jealous of people, when you hate people, it's usually because you're jealous of people, and it's not true hate. And what I realized is that I don't truly hate anyone. Anyway, so that's what I realized, that I, like, hated all of these, like, celebrities and these people that I don't know, because I'm, like, you know, just a little bit jealous of what they have. And I realized that, like, years ago, and I was finally like, wow, like, this energy can be spent so much better, and, like, can be spent on much more, like, productive things than just, like, hating someone you don't even know. And, like, I was never the person to, like, go on, like, I would never go on, like, her Instagram, though, and be like, wow, you're so fake. Like, I never spent my time doing that, so I don't understand that part of it. But yeah. So anyways, my main thing was just that if someone's commenting rude things on your channel, it's not about you. They're, you know, wow. Cute, Sarah. They're struggling, you know? It's not about you. And just deleting the comment is, in my opinion, the best thing to do, because you just, it's gone. You don't have to think about it ever again. So anyways, but you do you. If you want to clap back, that's totally your, you know, you're right, as it's your channel. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And if you guys have ever experienced this, let me know. Let me know what you do when you get comments like that. Yeah, I would love to talk with you guys in the comments. If you have, like, just, you know, if you guys have thoughts, opinions, let me know. Alright, so I know that this was, like, super rambly. I am gonna go, like, shower, and I need to film some videos today. I'm, like, super behind. And then I need to clean and pack and stuff like that. So I don't really have too much else to vlog, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I know that this was not, like, a typical vlog, and I don't know. But yeah, I just need to start. That's the thing. I just need to start, like, doing these videos. I can't worry about whether or not, like, they come out perfect for the time being, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I just need to, like, start. So I'm kind of afraid to upload this because I just don't even know if it's gonna be interesting for you guys to watch. Like, I don't know. I guess, okay, sorry. One more thing that I wanted to say is I do kind of want to, that is something that I might want to, like, kind of include in these videos, is just having little chats like this, like, just about things. So if you guys have any, like, topics that you want to talk about or things like that, let me know. I would like to kind of incorporate those, not into, like, every single one of these, like, little vlogs or anything like that, but every once in a while. Maybe if I'm, like, you know, not doing a lot of cooking, I can, like, take one of these topics and, like, do something with it. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. And yeah, that's it for today. So, bye guys.